in my last video when I said that I know what jail's like. It's nigga, 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 and then a fight. That's. I wasn't saying it's a bunch of black people. What I was saying is it's like all you hear all day is nigga, 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 nigga. And if you're someone like me who doesn't like the word nigga, because like black people are always like, oh, I don't say nigger, I say nigga. There's a difference. And when they say that, I think to myself, actually what you're doing is you're constantly telling one another that you're niggers. It's like you're constantly like reminding people of their slave pasts. And when you're in jail, all you hear all day is nigga, 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 and then what, motherfucker, boom, boom, and you either hear nigga or bitch like all day long. It's like, my bitch sucked my dick. Oh yeah, that bitch fuck like no one. Like, women are bitches. Like, you will never in your life hear a person refer to a woman as a woman. It's not my girl, it's my bitch. And so all day, all you hear is nigga, 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 bitch, 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 and then what, motherfucker, boom, fuck you, nigga. And that's usually how it starts. Usually the fights start with fuck you, nigga. That's how it starts. After the guy who I'm pretty sure got stabbed, like, I didn't actually see it, but after that, this guy, I think he got stabbed. I don't know how many people got stabbed. I don't know what the situation was exactly, because the guards kind of like kept it a secret. Like, they locked us all, like, we were all in the yard, and then they sent us back in. And usually when there's a fight that breaks out, they don't send you in. Like, I was in the yard when another guy got in a fight, and like this guy was sitting at the table, and then this Mexican guy just walked up and started wailing on him. And they didn't make us go back to our cells then. But after this other fight, they were like going around taking pictures of like the railing to like take pictures of the blood and stuff like that. And then they arrested this guy for blocking his door. And my understanding is that when you block the door, it's like it's going to be a stabbing situation. And so they kind of like, but there was no way that guy could have blocked his door because he was in the yard with me. Because I know because like we were only getting 1 or 2 hours out per day. And during my 1 or 2 hours out, I was out with the Mexican guy they arrested for blocking his door, but he couldn't have blocked his door because he was out with me. So they were like lying about why they were arresting him. It was a weird situation. But after like that happened, you could tell that like it was like getting pretty serious between the Crips and the Sureños, and we were all like stuck in our cells, and they weren't giving people yard time. And then like the whole time it was like, fuck you, nigga, I'ma fuck you up, nigga. Like, everyone was screaming out of their cell, like they were screaming at one another. And then they finally let one of the groups out, and the moment the groups got out, there was another fight that broke out. And I don't know who got arrested then because I didn't watch it. I was in my cell, like because they during COVID-19 they locked down less people get out at the same time. But when they got out, there were fights, and it was like, I mean, like, it was like constantly everyone was screaming at each other, I'm gonna fucking kill you, nigga. That's like all I was hearing, like, for like 2 days straight. Like, everyone was screaming at each other saying they were going to kill one another. And then after the next fight broke out, which was like, I was in the yard when the stabbing happened, I think, and I thought that I was about to get jumped because like I had already gotten into it with the Crips, and like the guy who like fake like he was swinging at me, he was a Crip. And then I went to, and then they sent me to the place where you go if you get in trouble. They send you to the fighting arena where everyone fights. Every time I'm there, I see a fight. And so when I was there, I thought the Crips were about to jump me because like they kept going up, what up, cuz? And like I felt like they were like, and like everyone knew that I had gotten into it with a Crip guy, and then. No, I didn't get into it with them at all. Like, and then I was just nice to him. I was like, hey, hi, I'm friendly. I don't want to fight like 5 of you because I was so outnumbered. Like, the guards put me with like, it was me, and it was a white guy with a hurt hand who was like he hated Jews. He hated Jews so much. and he hated like naggers, he called them, so much. And then it was like that Mexican guy that got arrested or he got put in the hole for blocking his door. That's what they said, even though there was no way he could have blocked his door if he was out. And then it was like a guy from Arkansas that looked like an Indian, and it was a bunch of Crips. Like it was like 4 Crips. And so we were like the white people were vastly outnumbered, and then there was another white guy there too. But like I was vastly outnumbered by the Crips, and I was like, shit, I'm gonna get jumped on. But I know how to fight against groups of people. But still, like even if you know how to fight groups of people, like it's not that easy. So yeah, it was. What I'm trying to say is like I wasn't saying it was like bunch of niggas. What I was saying is like all you hear all day when you're in jail is nigga, and this is in Colorado, but like all you hear nigga, 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 what nigga, 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 and then like because that's what they call each other, and then my bitch, and it's like all you hear is bitch. I don't like bitch either. Like I don't like either of those words. And like so, like all day, all you hear is that. So that's what QAnon shaman is going to hear for the next like 20 years of his life, probably. Because I'm pretty sure they're going to charge him with like everything possible, because that's how cops are. Like they're probably going to charge him with sex trafficking. Isn't that kind of how the cops are nowadays? Oh, you sex trafficked because I had sex with someone. Yeah, you get sex trafficking because you drove the gymnasts to their competitions. You're a sex trafficker. But I never had sex with them. Nah, maybe he did. I don't know. I don't know if that guy. I don't know if the actual coach of the gymnastics team was actually sexually assaulting people. I know Nasser was for sure. But I know that guy got charged with sex trafficking, and then he committed suicide immediately. But I don't know. The thing about the feds is they tend to want to ruin you, and that's just how they are. So that's just life. Is like these cops, they never have to go to jail, and they tend to be people that have no compassion whatsoever for other people. They're people that like to punish people, and that's what judges are like a lot of the time too. And so that's what they are. They're like a bunch of Christians. Like cops tend to be Christians that want to punish people. They want people to suffer. And that's what judges are like too. They're like the Christians that want people to suffer. But let's face it, like should a lot of people be in jail? Yeah, that's why jail sucks so bad. Okay, so number one jail tip I have, if you think you're about to go to jail because you're going to get sentenced, get an envelope, stamp it, and send your paperwork like for like what you got charged with. Because if you're a white person that doesn't do drugs, then everyone's going to be like, okay, you're a pedophile. Especially if you're well-spoken. So you want to be able to show them why you're in jail. And so like when I'm about to be sentenced, I'm going to put my paperwork in an envelope, I'm going to stamp it, and I'm going to like mail it to myself along with some pictures of hot girls. And then maybe I can trade some pictures of hot girls for other stuff. But more than anything, I can, if you need to jack off, it's a lot easier to jack off if you have pictures of hot girls or boys. Whatever you're into. Anyways, I guess if they're boys, you can always just hook up with a guy there. Anyways, yeah. So I wasn't saying it's a bunch of niggas. What I was saying is like what all you hear all day is nigga, nigga, my bitch, nigga, nigga, and then what nigga? And then you hear someone, you hear that, and then you know that a fight broke out. When the last fight I heard was after the guy got stabbed, and that was loud. It was like someone hit the floor real hard. But I didn't see what happened. Yeah, so that's the end of the story.